should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Graham. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now, New York starting five. They've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hart from long range. Strus grabs the miss. Mitchell against Bridges. From outside the arc. Mitchell misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Brunson against Garland. And that one good.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Towns. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now here's Anunoby. Here's Brunson outside. He drops it from range. Brunson's got 5 now.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Outside Strus. Mobley outside. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Sinks the tray. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, we have each other's backs. That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Nifty move. Got a piece of it. Strus against Bridges. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Well, Richard, he's the Iron Man of the NBA right now. Mikal Bridges takes pride in being available on a nightly basis.
We've all heard it before. The best ability is availability. And Bridges does whatever it takes to not miss games. More teams need to take this mindset.
Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Strus.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Outside Achua. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Garland. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 5. Yep, that one goes.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Hart. That one falls.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And here's Hunter. Allen with a screen on Achua. And here's Hunter from the arc. Sinks it from distance.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
So on the floor for the Knicks, we've got Achua. Miles McBride is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Robinson in at the 5. Now Payne to the middle. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
The Cavs trailing. Here's Jerome. Pass to Green. Back to Jerome. And he's going for the oop here. Achua with a steal. Outside McBride. Over to the wing. Achua passes to Bridges. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Strus, he's checked in for the Cavs. Darius Garland comes in for Green. Second free throw, no good.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of him. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot, it's just textbook basketball.
McBride passes to Achua. The 3. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Anunoby. Bridges has gotten 4 this quarter. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Haynes checked in for New York. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Back to Jerome. Mobley, a screen on Bridges. Jerome, that's good. Jerome's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
2 minutes.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Out to the wing. Here's Garland. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Precious Achua picks one up.
Just tenacious play there by Garland against the defense, making sure that he can still get his shot off.
And Graham, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jerome. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Brunson from the arc. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Outside Mitchell. Fires for 3. The shot no good. And Towns has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And he gets that one. And now it's a 7-point New York lead.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
Pass to Hunter. Thompson with a screen. They need this. And DeAndre Hunter hits from deep. Hunter's got 8.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Now here's Brunson. The floater. The shot no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Knicks out in front, up 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. And it's Allen in at center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Towns passes to Hart. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Brunson. Brunson with the finish inside.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Garland with the ball. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. Garland against Brunson. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Towns has got 6.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You got to guard Towns from the corners especially.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Outside Hart, pass to Bridges. Outside Anunoby, three-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And the three-pointer goes.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's Brunson missing. Cleveland has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Outside Garland. A minute and a half left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. The shot misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Bridges outside. Towns a screen on Mitchell. Bridges. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Give him 8.
Yeah, picking his spots. Bridges does a great job of letting the game come to him.
Outside Mitchell. 50 seconds left in the third. Garland for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Garland's got 9 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to Brunson. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Strus. Green's checked in for Mitchell. And Jerome subbed in for Garland. Jerome passes to Mobley. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Green. Outside Hunter. From downtown. The rebound by Bridges. Pass to Brunson. Outside McBride. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's New York. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for the Knicks. OG Anunoby out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Payne in at the point. Garland for three. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the right side. Double team on Towns. Achiuwa up top, all alone. The Cavaliers pull it in. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Oh, and Towns with the block. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Anunoby. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Outside Hart. Pass to Anunoby. Strus against Bridges. Now Brunson. That won't go. Making him 7 for 10 now. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Outside Garland.
In the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the fourth quarter. And he makes the 8-footer.
You see the body control that Garland has, takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
Brunson against Garland. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outside Mitchell. Allen a screen, looking to get it going, and he knocks the jumper down. Mitchell! If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Brunson. That one's true, and that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Knicks.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Brunson.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Here's Garland, and there's the drive. Towns with a rebound. And New York has possession. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Brunson up top, guarded by Garland. 6 to shoot. Brunson against Garland. Brunson with the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 16. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this.
This might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3, the small forward. 3 on the clock. Here's Young. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Holiday looking for an opening. Connects from three-point range.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
And that one's good. Daniels.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
Pass to Okongwu. Now Daniels.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Johnson with a screen on White. Here's Daniels. White covering. And here's Young from the arc. And Boston with the rebound. White looking around. Knocked away. The kick out to Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Young. The shot by Holiday, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Going inside. Daniels dishes to Young. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got 5 points so far.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
Both teams changing it up here. We've got recording superstar Jack Harlow in attendance.
Jack's a big-time C's fan, and we've seen him courtside in Boston a bunch of times. And you know what? Harlow's played in the All-Star Weekend Celebrity Game as well. He's got a nice little jumper.
And he's good on the three ball.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the three, it really opens up this offense.
52 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Niang, guarded by Horford, and the dunk by Capella.
Now, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Pritchard, back to Brown. 29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And another basket for Boston.
Brown knows this is how you deal with contact on your jumper. You ignore it and finish strong.
LeVert kicks to Johnson. Here's the three. Man gets the bucket.
Man, 3 points.
11 seconds left to play here in the first. Now Brown puts up a deep three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Atlanta. They lead by 3. And will return shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
They've got Torrey Craig. He's out there with Horford. And it's Tatum in at the 2 guard. That's the Boston 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
And this past offseason, Stan, was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
Now, here's LeVert. Still yet to score. No problems knocking that one down. LeVert's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for him.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. then get the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. And some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis is coming in for Al Horford. And it's Drew Holiday in for Torrey Craig. Here's Buffkin. Fires for three. Porzingis with the rebound. Outside Holiday. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Pass to LeVert. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better, bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
And here's Porzingis. After Karis LeVert made the last three-pointer. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum on the wing. A three from Tatum.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Holiday against LeVert. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
For Celtics Entertainment.
59 seconds left in the first half. Holiday against Young. Outside, Horford. Pass to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the triple. White's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Back to Young. Johnson with it. Here's Ricochet. That's in coming off an assist from Johnson. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Ricochet is a playmaker, taking it upon himself to answer from deep.
Young against Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Young. On the wing, Brown.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The front court is Ricochet and Johnson. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. Pass to Young from the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
Oh, great look there. Young off a pass will normally knock those down.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Now, Reza Shea. Back to Young. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And Tatum pulls it down.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Holiday with the three, drains the three-pointer. Now it's a three-point Celtic lead.
You want to be an NBA point? Take notes on Holiday running that pick and roll. Sometimes taking it yourself is the best option.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Young outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the third quarter.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. Then for the Hawks, George Niang, he's checked in for Reza Shea. Mann comes in for Daniels. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Trae Young. Mann finds LeVert. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Good on the shot.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Mr. Porzingis. Puts it up from 7. Rebound by the Hawks.
Well, when he's got space to operate inside like that, he is not going to hesitate.
Niang with the ball. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's LeVert. 9 points in the game so far, and they pick up 2.
LeVert. What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can't interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Pass to Hauser for the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hauser's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
LeVert with it. He's got 12. And the shot goes in. LeVert's got 14 points. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Celtics lead by 1. Three-tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Hawks trailing. Horford is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Tatum, and it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Krejci. Now here's LeVert. Here's Mann. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Hauser. To the inside. Horford the pass to Tatum. Picked by Horford. Here's Pritchard. Just his first attempt. Yep, right through the net. Pritchard's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Boston.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Oh, Tatum finds a way.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
I now will send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. He does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. Over Holiday. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And I like the resourcefulness Young brings to the table, taking any shot he can create.
Can he keep it going? Tatum's shot is off. Atlanta has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Here's Young. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Here's Tatum. Tatum gets it to go inside.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Fourth quarter of playing. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Young. The rebound by Holiday.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A fluid, talented scorer with width. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
With the floater, Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one. And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
Young drives in. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and did a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Young outside. Johnson with a screen on Tatum. Young from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
But the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Here's Young. Unable to get that one. Good D by Holiday. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Young, second personal foul, fourth team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Holiday.
And he is unable to get the second one. Pass to Daniel. So we see Boston get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to on both ends.
How about teams like the
NBA over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three scorer do all the things they can. It changes the geometry of the floor.
now New York starting five? We've got Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby. Now here's Hart, down low. The shot by Towns, no good.
Self with the miss.
Works for three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And Towns is right side Brunson.
Guys fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Pass to Adebayo. And Anunoby pulls it down. Now here's Brunson. Bridges outside. His first look.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to McKee. dangerous as a shooter.
Well, Doris, since he was traded out of Phoenix, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have skyrocketed. Why is that?
Well, number one, he's worked hard to develop his skill on the offensive end. He came in as a 3-and-D guy, but what he's proven is he can handle the basketball. He can initiate action. You'll love the work ethic that went into that.
And New York has possession. Miami making their last shot. Here's Anunoby. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
Here's Ware, covered by Towns. Pass to Burks. The three. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Hart. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Brunson. And Hero grabs the board.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Burks passes to Wiggins. Back to Burks. Adebayo a screen on Bridges. Burks for three. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Brunson finds Anunoby. And 1:01 left in the opening quarter. Blocked! Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective. Taking it right to the defense. Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
And the shot goes.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Larson. There's the alley. Achua with a steal. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Here's Towns. Over Love. That's good from Towns on the assist by Payne.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Tyler Hero has been on display for the Miami Heat. 8 points in the quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
So here are the five for New York as they start the second. Achua is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Payne in at the point. Now here's Hero. Give him 8. No good from the wing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player.
Achua with the dunk.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Hero. 10 points for him. Anderson with a screen on Payne. Here's Hero. And Miami again with the bucket.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Outside Robinson. Outside McBride. Out to the right wing. Achua with a screen on Hero. Here's Payne going inside. And Hero grabs the board. The Heat with the lead. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Jovic. Hero outside. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by New York.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And here's Payne. Robinson, a screen on Hero. And here's Payne outside. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Fast break Miami. Hero against Payne. Hero, the pass to Jovic. Robinson with it. Kicks it to Hero from deep. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
And I think a new plan would be a good idea. At least make it hard on this guy.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Achua passes to Anunoby. Towns down low. Achua for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Achua's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
Pass to Adebayo. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of this game. The kick out to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. It's deflected.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan. Says twice on the pipes.
Now here's Anunoby. Launches a 3. And again, New York with the triple. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. And we're not even in the second half.
Has to Ware. Adebayo with it. Achua defending. The putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. It's all tied in Miami. Well, now appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
That's an example of great defense. His teammates love that about him. Always why the shooters struggle against this guy.
Here's Hero. And a nice finish on the layup. Hero's got 17 points. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Now here's Hero. He's got 17. Adebayo. And again, it's Miami converting.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Outside Hart. The 3 is up. Rebound Miami. Adebayo with it. And he lobs it up. Tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Hart with it. Now Burks defending. Here's Anunoby. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Has to Ware. Hero for three. On target from range. And now a 7-point Miami lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Shot's good by Hart.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Wiggins. Still without a bucket. Pass to Hero. And yep, it's good. And the Heat lead by 6.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And an Obi for 3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hart against Adebayo. Shoots over Hart. And the shot no good. A bit short. Knicks trail by 6. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hart's got 5.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Anderson's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Achua's checked in for Anunoby. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Robinson passes to Anderson. Here's Adebayo, covered by Towns. Adebayo, no good. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Towns, a screen on Hero. That one's down for Brunson.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Hero, no good. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. Robinson against Brunson. For the lead. Yes! And the foul!
Defensive foul.
It goes on Duncan Robinson.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Mitchell. 1 second left. That shot off the mark. 3/4 of play and a close one here. New York out in front, up by 2. And we're coming. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. They've got Precious Achiuwa. DeLon Wright is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Wright, the pass to Towns. Achiuwa with a screen on Love. Towns for 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a 3 of his own.
Pass to Wright. Now here's Anunoby. Towns outside. Soft touch off the glass. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Love, a screen on Wright. Hero for 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Wright. Here's Anunoby. Here's the 3. No good on the shot. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Hero for three. Drills it from deep. Hero's got 28.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Both teams deciding to change it up. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Basket's good.
That can be a difficult shot for some, but Towns very capable in the mid-range.
Heat trail by 3. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Fires top of the key. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Right side, Brunson. Rebound, Miami. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. That evens the score. Hero's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, in these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
Goes up at the stripe. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Brunson against Hero. And Miami again with the bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
Boy, what a dribble move by Brunson. Ball on a string on that drive.
Up top, Hero. Brunson defending. Adebayo, a screen on Brunson.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Brunson against Hero. And it's Brunson missing. Now here's Adebayo. Defense is right there. To take the lead. Money.
A huge bucket for Hero. I mean, we've seen it do it in the finals, and the moment not too big for Tyler.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here. Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Hero outside. Feet out. It's in!
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty.
Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
He did, B.A. So nice. The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The front court is Shea and Johnson. Young is out there with Daniel. And it's Okongwu in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here is Young, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Young looking it over. 6 to shoot. Fires the three. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. And Garland has it in the corner. Cleveland moving the ball around. And it's Strus missing.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Young's shot is good.
Well, Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets it.
Mitchell outside. Drives to the hoop. Plays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Daniels with it. Covered by Mitchell. Pass to Johnson. That three off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
And here's Young after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. Young outside. A beautiful reverse layup. Young's got 5 points so far.
And Trae doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Time for T-shirts.
A different look now for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Okoro in for Max Strus. And the Hawks making a change here as well. LeVert's checked in. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Okoro. Allen, a screen on LeVert. For three, Mitchell up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Now, Okongwu. Young outside. And it's sent back by Allen. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Stolen by LeVert. On the wing, Daniels. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Young outside. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
He's got 8.
It's all about smart choices, and Trae Young's making them right now.
Back to Garland. Allen, a screen on Young. And here's Garland for 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him.
Well, if you overplay Trae Young, he will go right by you. He's going to make that adjustment.
Outside Garland. Jacks up a 3. It's not going to go for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
The Hawks trailing. DeAndre Hunter out there with Isaac Okoro. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then there's Javonte Green. And it's Jerome in at the 1. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Strus is checked in. Here's Rizachet. It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Capella. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Now, here's Mobley. Still scoreless. Floats it up there for Mobley. Rizachet with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Mann. Buries the corner 3.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now, here's Okoro. Mobley finds Hunter. A 3 from Strus. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
And DeAndre Hunter is a plug-and-play type of wing. A Brent, he can fit in anywhere.
Yeah, really good at spacing the floor, getting better at creating for himself, Kevin, and defensively, he's a solid on-ball defender that can switch up to multiple positions. Who in the league isn't looking for a talent like that?
And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by Atlanta. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Jerome. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella. Young is subbed in for Riza. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Garland kicks to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Okongwu grabs the board. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Niang, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing, cooking with grease right now.
LeVert against Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Young for 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
You hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Strus kicks to Hunter. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here's LeVert, following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter. Young pass to Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. Okongwu with a screen on Strus. He was all alone on that one. Mann's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
He is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
DeAndre Hunter, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Cavaliers. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Riza in at the small forward. The wide open shot from Strus. No good from outside. Atlanta's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Cavaliers trailing. Mitchell outside. Mobley outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mobley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Young pass to Daniels. Johnson outside, takes the 3. And it's Strus with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. From down in the low post, it goes. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And that one's good. Daniels.
And this kid, Ricochet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
And Ricochet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Okongwu, the pass to Young, and he lays it straight in. And that's now 19 points for Trae Young.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Garland finds Allen. Now Mitchell. Trying his luck from deep. Rebound by the Hawks. Daniels has got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson outside. Back to Young. Pass to Ricochet. Johnson with it. From outside, off the mark. And here's the fast break. Locked up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Put that ball just about anywhere for Jared Allen. Puts those long arms to great use.
1:07 left here in the third quarter. Young pass to Okongwu. Here's Ricochet, defended by Strus. Johnson with a screen on Strus. Stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Ricochet. Mann's checked in for Daniel. And it's LeVert in for Young.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Hunter with it. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Jerome. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers on top, leading by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Cleveland leading by 4. They've got Tristan Thompson. Hunter is out there with Max Strus. Then there's Garland. And it's Jerome in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Here's Buffkin. Capella with a screen on Garland to the paint. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
Garland, the pass to Thompson. And here is Hunter. Thompson sets the pick for Hunter. 13 feet away. And again, it's Cleveland.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
A different look now for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter, and it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. That three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Garland. Plays it up and banks it in. Garland's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Cavs.
Pretty effective off the bounce there. Garland quick, and that got him to the rack.
A nice shot by Young. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Pass to Mitchell. Lock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Over Daniels.
2 minutes.
Rebound by the Hawks. 1:53 left to play in the final quarter. The kick out to Young. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now it's just a 3-point Cleveland lead.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. Pass to Garland. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Basket counts.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Young with the steal. On the wing, Daniels. Covered by Mitchell. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
It's good!
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Young from outside. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Not many better players late in games than Trae Young.
Locked up there for Allen. Covered.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
Basketball fans, stand up and make some noise.
30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Young. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one at that, playing right into the defender.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made of as he's able to tie it up.
26 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Six on the shot clock. Oh, missed it. For the win. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the guard position.
And this is routine for Mitchell. He doesn't need much space to feel comfortable elevating.
And here's Young. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Oh, and they take the lead. And the Hawks lead by 1.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And, guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Shots good from Young. Young's got 35.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Allen inside. Covered by Okongwu. They swipe it. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Daniels. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Taking 2 shots.
And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Money! A huge shot to tie it up.
How do you guard that? I mean, Mitchell just towing with the defense.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. A pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Young against Garland.
Young so hard to defend, especially when he's pulling off plays like that.
The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered by Daniels. Off with the layup. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Young outside. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Johnson. Connects from downtown.
You're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here's Mitchell. Yes!
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
You know, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
At the line for 2.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry.
this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. It's good.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez, the screen on Tatum. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Now here's Brown. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the court.
Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Shot on the wing. Another one falls for Boston.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Holiday against Lillard. Drives to the hoop. And he buries his first look.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
White against Prince. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter here. 14 feet away. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No one covering.
Well, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Kornet's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Kornet. Here's Brown. Up and over Porter. Here's Pritchard. Fires the three. Rebounded by Trent. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. The shot by Lillard, no good. Boston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Kornet. And here's Brown. Three-pointer. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time it, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics out in front, up by 3. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Jason Tatum out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off. He's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
And that one's good. Green.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Tatum, a screen on Porter. Pass to Tatum from the arc. It's hauled in by Portis.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Trent. Porter with it. Green, a screen. Throws it up high. Craig with a steal. Here's Hauser, defended by Portis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Celtics making a change here. Horford's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, number 42, Al Horford.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter. Pritchard, the pass to Porzingis. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And some changes here for the Celtics. Brown, he's checked in for Horford. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for the Bucks. Damian Lillard comes in for Porter Jr.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
Pass to Antetokounmpo from outside the arc. Boston pulls it in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brown. Kuzma for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Celtics lead by 6 to the paint. Here's Brown. Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
Pass to Prince. Up top, Lopez. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Celtics have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Tatum from long range. Rebounded by Lopez. Bucks trail by 8. Giannis to the cup. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 6 points in the quarter. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. Pass to Tatum. 40 seconds left in the second. on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Shoots. And it's Boston scoring again.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates, a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
17 seconds left in the second quarter. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Holiday. Still no points. Porzingis with a screen on Lillard. Inside. Operating inside. Porzingis.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so it's Boston ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, their tally as always. Thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the three, small forward.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Here's Prince. No made baskets yet. Antetokounmpo, left side. Over Tatum. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. Shoots over Lopez. White on the wing. Brown finds Tatum. Porzingis sets a screen. Tatum can't hit.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Prince. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Kuzma outside. The three is up. Holiday grabs the miss. Boston leading by 11. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Holiday with the ball. Clock at 4. Goes up on the wing. White can't hit. Bucks trail by 11. Here's Prince.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Lillard. Oh, great work by Lillard in the paint.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. They kick it out to Porzingis. Outside Holiday. Again, the miss by Boston.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Kuzma. Pass to Lopez. Here's Prince. He's guarded by White. Picked by Prince. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Tries it from 19. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo is a player who does a little bit of everything and all of it really well. Check out that pass.
Outside Holiday. He buries it from 3.
I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Kornet's checked in for Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Smith, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Three-pointer off the mark. And so Trent will bring it up for Milwaukee. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Lillard with the ball. For three. No good there. And so it's Boston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Torrey Craig, Jason Tatum out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Green with a screen on Craig. Outside Porter. Fires the three. Connects from downtown.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Porter. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Outside Craig. Pass to Horford. Here's Hauser. There's the triple. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 9.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Porzingis is checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Craig. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. To the middle. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the jam.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Porzingis. Fade away. And that one comes up a bit short.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Now Antetokounmpo. 1:49 left to play in the fourth quarter. And the baseline jumper, no good. Celtics lead by 7. Tatum with it. And Lopez picks him up. Oh, look at Tatum. What a finish.
Yeah, I tell you what, Tatum really good at getting out in transition and taking advantage of what the defense gives you.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Tatum. A minute 20 left in the game. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots.
And here is Antetokounmpo, pounded by Tatum. Antetokounmpo inside. Tatum's there. Antetokounmpo. Bam!
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Puts up a three. That won't go either for Tatum. Milwaukee with the ball. They trail by 7. Out to Lillard. The 3 ball. He connects. And now they trail by just 4.
You can see the confidence Lillard has by how cool and calm he is when they need a big bucket.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
They double-team Tatum. Kuzma against Brown. Outside Porzingis. Here's Tatum. That won't go either for Tatum. Timeout called. Milwaukee. 23 seconds left in the final quarter. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes. Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
The 3 from Prince. Cash. And that one brings them within 1.
Hey, guys, that's exactly why Prince is out there in these moments. Big-time shot.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Kuzma for 3. The 3, here's Lillard. Oh, my! What a shot! Oh, an enormous 3-pointer! And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. For the win! Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. At the 1 with White at the 2. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Missed the bunny. Those are the shots you've got to convert.
Porzingis passes to Tatum. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Tatum. Antetokounmpo can't connect. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for Boston. They've led by as many as 11. Knocks it down from distance.
Part of White's expanding game is the attention to his jump shot. And he's made great improvement in that area.
Here's Lillard. There's contact, but Lillard slips through.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
And he lost perfect execution from Porzingis.
Great execution by Porzingis, showing you he can get it done in the clutch.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he sinks it. What a beautiful Beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
Man, I love how strong Tatum goes to the rack. You give him room to get up, he's banging that thing.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Shoots from 14. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Tatum.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Third personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Antetokounmpo finds Kuzma. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Celtics.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
Prince with the bucket. So we see the Celtics get the win here. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime,
This should be a fun one, a clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
Well, look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Rizachet in at the 3 spot. Here's Daniels. Pass to Johnson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot clock at 6. Back to Daniels. Young in the corner. Over Brunson. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Daniels.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Now here's Towns. Yep, that one goes in there.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Here's on an open. Following the basket by Trae Young. Bridges finds Towns. Back to Bridges. The rebound by Young. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the first quarter. Lets it go with a 3. Trains the 3-pointer.
A true highlight of Richard's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
Bridges outside. Now Hart, a 3-ball. And it's Daniels with the rebound. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Rizachet. Now here is Young. Okongwu with a screen on Brunson. A nice shot by Young.
And this is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So for the Knicks, Achua comes in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Rizachet. Mans checked in for Dyson Daniels. And it's LeVert in for Trae Young. Now, here's Hart. Back to Achua. Brunson, right side. To stop the run, and the layup is up and in.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Johnson surveying the floor. From past the arc. The rebound by McBride. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Towns. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
Bridges, he's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson. And a change for the Hawks. Rizachet, he's checked in for Johnson. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Inside, here's LeVert. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Towns. Off target at the rim. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Here's Payne. They've got Robinson. Miles McBride out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Bridges. And it's Achua in at the 4. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Break since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021. The Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Anunoby, good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's LeVert. That one misses. Bridges with some nice defense. Knicks have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. The 3, and the 3 ball is good. Bridges has got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration. So for the Knicks, Towns is checked in for Achua. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride.
2 minutes.
Young outside.
2 minutes.
1:56 left now here in the second. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Young's got 9.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Brunson kicks to Towns. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And they've repeatedly pushed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. A different look for New York. Achua comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Reza Shea uses the glass to finish the layup. Reza Shea's got the game tied up here for the Hawks. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Achua. Offensive rebound. And another shot. And Towns with the lay-in good. 9 points in the game so far.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboard. He is too big to miss.
Over to the wing. The 3 from Johnson. And he's good on the 3 ball. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Brunson, left side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And there is a lot to like about Jalen Brunson's game. He pays attention to the details.
Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Here's Rizachet, 5 points in the game. Shoots. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Now for an update on Trae Young's injury. Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Atlanta's head athletic trainer about his status.
And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious.
But he's already back in the game. Pretty tough guy, Kevin.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The front court is Rizachet and Johnson. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at center. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple of seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability. Yeah, if you give Rizachet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Back to Brunson. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Young outside. And here's Daniels. Nothing on the board. Johnson, a wide open look, cans it from downtown.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Hart with the screen for Brunson. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Rizachet. Daniels kicks to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Brunson. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Knicks with the lead. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Pass to Daniel. Back to Young. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great 3 to answer right back.
Anunoby has the open look. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
New York leading by 5. Here's Towns, and then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Young outside. Okongwu with a screen on Brunson. He had a nice open look right there. Young's got 15 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Achua is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Towns. And at the pivot's manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. LeVert the pass to Mann. Now Capella. Shoots over Towns. Capella with the bucket.
And look at Capella getting aggressive inside, shooting past the coverage like it's not even there.
Payne dishes to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
And that one's got him all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He has decided it's the right time to talk. A different look for New York. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achua. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thank you, David. Anunoby, no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Daniels. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
Towns sets the pick for Bridges. And right through it goes. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Here's Young. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Brunson outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Towns with the bucket.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
Here's Young. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Young's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Here's Young driving in. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks leading by 4. Brunson outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And he saw a lane, and Brunson decides to challenge it. Doesn't take but a sliver of daylight for him to be aggressive.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Brunson against Young. There's the triple. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Rizachet. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Johnson with a screen on Bridges. Here's Rizachet. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Coming up big. What poise from Rizachet on that clutch bucket.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Atlanta with the ball.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely needed 3 here.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
So it's New York picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Regular season game. are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. Now here's Garland. On the wing, Mitchell to the inside. Here's Strus. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Well, Mitchell knows it's not all about him out there. If he can get another guy a shot, he will do it.
Garland against Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Prince. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Mobley. That one off the back iron and out. Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jared Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
Now Strus. Allen a screen. Here's Mitchell. Good work defensively by Lopez.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Antetokounmpo outside. Lopez, the screen. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Prince. Clock is at 3. Here's Kuzma. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. The Cavaliers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his 3 ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the 3-point line tonight. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Strus. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll, his decision-making is so impressive.
Lillard looking around. And the basket is good. Lillard's got 7 points.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Outside Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. Outside Hunter. Lets it go from deep. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's Lillard with the ball for the Bucks. They trail by 1. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Porter. Pass to Lillard. Launches it. Counted from distance. 10 points for him.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
From the high post. The shot, no good. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Milwaukee Bucks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years, a big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in its center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the 3. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Green, the pass to Hunter. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
Outside, Green. Pass to Portis. Over Green. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
A different look for Cleveland. Strus comes in for Okoro, and Garland is subbed in for Green. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Green. Hunter finds Mobley. And a miss there on the triple.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Antetokounmpo against Hunter. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Outside Strus. Back to Garland. Beyond the arc. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play better be strong.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people want it to just click right away, but when you put 2 guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. BA?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
It's your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
A different look for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. The Bucks making a switch here. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Prince. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Cleveland has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. Hunter, a screen on Lillard. Here's Garland. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
Pass to Prince. Here's Portis. Jacks up a 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. Over Lillard. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
It's Kuzma with the miss. Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Garland over Lillard. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Damian Lillard picks one up.
Yeah, defenses have to respect the ability to score. Garland wins that battle with the Lillard pump fake.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Lillard outside. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half. Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very... Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Strus in at small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Mitchell. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee in the lead. And Richard thinking about Donovan Mitchell. He just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
Here's Mitchell. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Mitchell showing some muscle.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets through it.
Pass to Prince. Strus against Kuzma. Antetokounmpo outside. No good on the 3. Cleveland has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Garland with the ball. Back to Strus. Mobley, a screen on Kuzma. From deep, Strus. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Strus has got 8 points.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo surveys. Lopez, the screen on Mobley. Antetokounmpo against Mobley. Kuzma, left side. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Kuzma's got his second basket. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Ryan, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career. These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Trent, he's checked in for the Bucks. Now here's Trent. Yet to see a basket. Back to Lillard. Over Garland. Hunter with the rebound. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And there's the lob. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
For your Cleveland Cavs mini.
1:24 left in the third quarter. Pass to Prince. Garland against Lillard. Now Lopez. Buries it from 3.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. There's the 3. Drops in the 3. Garland's got 11 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 12. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Hunter. Back to Garland. And the layup is good. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Shaping up to be a nice night from Garland. And his offensive energy right now, the team should be pretty excited.
Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 5. And he hits the jumper. 10 points for him. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Bucks on top, leading by a point. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Milwaukee. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3, small forward.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Okiki's checked in for Wade.
And right about now at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
His second, first team foul.
The Bucks trail. Here's Antetokounmpo. Over Hunter. And the basket by Antetokounmpo. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Here's Okiki. Back to Jerome. 5 to shoot. From 20 feet. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Okiki. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Brent is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Mitchell misses.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. The Cavs trailing. Struce the pass to Mobley. Brent grabs the miss.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
And he's going for the oop here. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lobster.
Antetokounmpo outside. Lopez, the screen on Mobley. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lopez for three. Mobley grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Shoots from 12. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
You gotta be right on Garland from that mid-range spot because he is lethal from there.
Antetokounmpo against Mobley. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. One to the line for one. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Garland against Lillard. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Antetokounmpo, right side. Pass to Prince. Lillard with the ball. We've got 1:08 left in the game. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Here's Garland. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Antetokounmpo against Mobley. Shoots from 12. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
When he's got the ball, those inside looks are usually mine. Despite the miss, they should keep going with that.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Lillard. Oh, he nails it!
The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
And there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
.26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, rejected by Lillard. And he's able to get it back. Count it. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Antetokounmpo outside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And that one misses. So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they up. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.